Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. So onto this energy here, it's like everything is going wrong on my side, but I'm not surprised here as to why the sound wouldn't be working and few other things here. So I'm here about this energy. And I hate it, I really do, because what is trying to say to me, hurry up to do this thing, because something is about to happen to this guy you call Diddy. Believe me, and I have to just shuffle these cards and see stuff I'm supposed to see. But the energy that I can feel is that this guy here, he's thinking of suicide. And it's a little bit deeper than that. It's actually a spirit, whispering those things to him. And you don't have to believe me. Oh, please don't scare me. He's got the feeling he cannot make it. I will reshuffle, believe me. That sacrifice is real. Like, take it the right way. He's got the feeling he knows it, he cannot make it. This can take long, I can be in there for a long time, but I don't even see it as such. Just I know I cannot make it. And the real thing to do, manning up, is just to take the fall for this one here, but the true fall then. And he would try one more appeal normally. And I know who is like really giving advice to him, like his friend in this situation. He would try with the law. He would try with the law or an appeal one more time, and then it's on, in his mind. Another energy. You know how many people are linked to this vibe here? And it's funny, I can't even speak because this year is about to get crazy, but the problem, it won't even get crazy with Diddy. There are too many people involved in this mix here for him. And it's funny, this slip here. Too many people involved for him to do anything. That's the problem that he's having. And another energy I feel, but to me I feel more like, he's going to unalive himself onto these vibes here. This is the primary vibe that I'm getting, but I want to see what the spirit says here. A lot of people are against him. I'm so sorry about this throat chakra situation. It's because it's a social situation too. It will change everything. Let me see more. Him, I have to go on, but the craziest thing, the craziest energy that's onto this guy here right now, which is why he wants to leave, but I will see more like leaving all of us, leaving this place here, is the fact that he's a father and that these kids are about to discover all these things about him. This is what Diddy's got a problem with. Believe me, his love, his children, his family. Hey, Diddy, you're really thinking of it then, I can see. Many people involved, they don't he doesn't really care about them, and they don't care about him either. Sorry, it's late, is the energy. Spirit is saying to me to hurry the f up before it goes out. And we're behind. We're not behind, we're ahead. This guy here, the problem is his kids and family. Believe me, is the only thing he cares about right now. And it's the only thing that he's got right now. Believe me. Now about him. Hey, you're big boss. Diddy, I want to see now. He's going to try to appeal for this thing. Him, I will see more, but he thinks that if he comes out of jail or this kind of thing, something can happen to him, and I have to go on. If I see now the Magician or number 6, Gemini, I already know what's up into this code here. He will go for one more appeal to try to make a bond, or Diddy, I don't know what bond can change for you. But it's my lord, which is why I cannot speak. I am so sorry into this groove. I will take a second for this here to go away. You know the energy here? He's building up strength to leave. You do not have to believe me. I have to see more. I hope I do not see the death card, but me, I would like to know the whole story, because with this one here, it gets more complicated than that. This guy here, he gotta be mindful that other people do not come after him while he's in there. And the craziest part, I can see him being on a watch, but I'm going ahead a bit because this is a crazy energy. I can feel it. He's being watched in a different way than this, like Epstein and Weinstein and them. More. Being watched more than the other guys. But this guy here, he's building up, the courage to leave. Diddy, me, I see you coming out of jail. He will try and appeal, but obviously if he doesn't, he will try to come out of there another way. This is what I can see. Believe me. My lord, me, I will speak like I know, and I want to see the card after this one here. But Diddy is afraid for his bosses, the ones above him. This is the one he knows he might have a problem with. It's not the small people. You do not have to believe me. I can see it here. Is he being handled by someone, or a name definitely bigger than him is the problem that he will be having here. And this woman here intrigues me, but all of this is like his downfall is a woman other than Cassie who's about to bring it. Me, onto this energy. Hi to you, love. I have to speak it like I know it. If this is not Beyonce, and if so, say it, is because of the mother of his kids. The one who's no longer is the mother of his kids. The one who's no longer. This is the one they will get him with. If you do not believe me, you do not have to believe me. But it's happening later. Him here, if he thinks to off himself, not to be banned here, is because he knows what he's done to the mother of his kids. But Spirit is saying to me, let's just go ahead. I'm telling you, hi to you, loves. He's not cut for this one here. He cannot make it in jail. This guy, he knows of it too. Diddy is a Scorpio. The King of Cups in question, he just happens to have money, and Spirit is acknowledging him to be a man with a lot of money. Spirit is saying to me, I don't like that flickering in my light. Spirit is saying to me, this guy here was living his best life, you do not have to believe me, and he thought nothing could ever come for him. This is what happened here. And now he's encountering that block like you have no idea, loves. The cards I'm looking for as to what's going to happen to this guy here. The downfall of him, the mother of his kids, they're going to get you through this one. or you are afraid, and actually he is, that certain things will come out about her and your kids would know of that. He's caught, this guy, and no escaping this one here, but he would wish to right now. Normally, he's used to handling everything with money. This guy here, this is and he lives for that stuff too. You do not have to believe me. There's a clear halt. They got him this time here. I don't know how to tell you any better. There is only one way, and this energy, I hate it. It's like it's giving me those feelings that I hate. But Spirit is trying to show me now there are only couple of ways to walk out of the situation he's in. This woman keeps coming back, and I saw one woman here, the mother of his kids. So I wonder, if I see the Ace of Wands now or Aquarius, is the Spirit trying to speak to me like, yeah, I got the MF that got me, and please, lady, don't scare me. It's amazing what I can see. The mother of his kids, you do not have to believe me. She's the reason why this here is coming down. She got you. She got you. And I am here to tell you is what it is here. And then there's another one. I can feel it here. Another woman. I'll keep this energy. You do not have to believe me. She's a musician, musician, like him, and it's funny because it almost feels like magician. You know, one clue that I'm getting, this year is amazing, my lord. I have to reshuffle, but the first real hint that I'm getting, somebody will try to kill Diddy if he doesn't do it himself, loves. Somebody will try to kill him, and I have to go on to see what this energy says, but I'm seeing it, loves, my lord. You do not have to, I will go on, but one clue I'm getting, like, you don't have to believe me. If he doesn't kill himself, somebody will try to kill this guy here. And I can see him, I've seen that quote earlier, even being poisoned by someone. I have to see, because this guy here is leaving, my loves. Either somebody's going to off him or he's going to do it himself, loves. You do not have to believe me, but this is what is about to happen, and it won't even take long. I can see, my lord. Because me, I know that I can see. This guy here, if he doesn't off himself, somebody's coming after him. One way or the other. Is one or the other. And he knows that too. My lord. I have to go on. And I need a break, actually. I'm going to edit this afterwards. I can see this guy. If he doesn't pay attention, they were about to murder him. And this is not even what I was expecting. They're about to murder you, love. I know of this thing here. One moment. So I hope you can hear me, guys. can hear me, guys. Let me say that again for the sake of editing. I hope you can hear me, guys. I needed to take a break myself because I do not like this energy. The first hint that I'm getting, if this guy here does not off himself, because it's really that, me, I don't even question it coming down to anything else. It will not be, you can see it, all these cards, there is no trial here, none of those things. Lawyers, barely. I can feel the spirit of his old lady, like really, believe me. He's had children with that lady that I'm referring to. The one who's no longer here. She's the reason for your downfall. And your bosses or people above you, Diddy, are not playing with you right now. They're not. So me, I'm in disbelief. Yeah, something is about to happen to this guy sometime soon. And I can even see the tower here, like, my lord. You do not have to believe me. It's too much going on. This is why something will happen to this guy here. I'm getting it, my loves. In this case here, if you hear that anything happened to Diddy, somebody else did it, you know. Believe me. My lord. Believe me. And I will tell you why too. Normally, soon I see the devil energy, but it's not even fair. You see that high priestess, you do not have to believe me. Because see how I've used all the deck. The devil, I'm telling you. Diddy cannot do it himself, and he's been giving the command to. He's depressed right now. Believe me, he's not even the person you used to know, and he's getting this message like you need to go. He cannot do it. So this force here is going to send somebody else to hurt this guy for himself, since he can't do it. The devil. You ain't got to believe me. Oh yeah. The contract you've signed, your dealings with the devil in the past. Number 15, me, I'm telling you, I know of these energies. So I know this is what will happen to for this guy. Diddy, you cannot finish this job here. These people, the devil will finish this for you. It will send somebody, another person where you are to get you. And then they'll tell these people that you're on suicide watch, my youth. BS. And me, I know the truth. Yeah, these people, they're about to find out. And this job here, if I see now Virgo, I know it's going to be immaculate, you know. And this MF here, he knows that. He knows that the devil is after him. Oh yeah, the dealings in the past with this energy. I'll see where it takes me. Maybe I'll go on. Maybe you need a part 2, Diddy, because you got too much going on. And this is a lot for me already. Love. All this energy, you know is the devil that's gotten to you. This is why you acted like this in the past, yeah? You enjoyed the money, all this stuff. Get ready to pay for that stuff. You do not have to believe. This thing here is giving him the downloads at night. But this guy cannot do it. It's what's happening here. The devil is coming to collect with Diddy, and it's not even about money. You ain't got to believe. I can see it here. It's like you've known me in the past, says the devil to Diddy. Well, you know me today then. And he agrees. The problem he's got, this one here is a coward. He cannot do it. Okay. The justice, you're caught, my youth. Me, I thought you'd walking out until I heard of everything that you've been doing. This time here is the true deal. And time is ticking too, it seems. You know, the opener onto this reading is all these people, let me give it to you, that are in this mix here. You're not even speaking. They know time is up. It's amazing, my lord. I'm baffled by what I am seeing. I'm baffled. If I see now the death card, I need a second break and it's only 22 minutes in. I can do this for hours. My lord. You know that if something happens to this guy here, it's somebody else who did it to him, and normally they will do it with his food. Believe me. People in ties with him when it comes to the music industry. The music industry is something, or this industry is what it is here. It's amazing. It's amazing. Spirit is saying to me, now you see why the ninja is not eating. They say he's not crazy, but believe me, he knows why. He knows the drill. I can see, I know it, loves. I can see it in stuff I'm seeing here. He knows the drill. And he knows, if I see number 9, and, my lord. You would think I'm tripping. Wait until you see. So I claim it as I can see it, and I can see it doubly. He's given the instruction to off himself, and I know his instructor. I don't even know how to say it. His instructor. I know which one. He can't do it, other people are coming for him. And I can see them putting something in his food. And yet again, these people BSing on you, telling you about suicide watch here, but there will be no talking, nothing. And I can even see and hear the secrets about this stuff. Some of you, you will never know. You will never know. Girl, I wish too. Well, I didn't wish because this here is giving me feelings I don't like. But more of these, love, they don't do this every day, love. This is major. And some people are about to feel it. Me, the spirit is telling me to hurry the F up before it happens. Imagine, like, record this. Furthermore, if you do not take care of this, Diddy, is what the devil is telling to you to finish this, somebody is coming for you. Another thing too, there, if I tell you, you will not believe. Somebody is pressing magic onto this one ninja here, and me, I know who it is. You wouldn't believe. You know who is the Queen of Pentacles? Just check it and see. And she's not playing with his ASS. You know who. She is not playing with him. This is crazy. Okay. You do not have to believe something is about to happen to his. No, you don't have to be. I'm not scared of anything, but I'm like a bit mindful. This one here is Queen Bee on somebody. She's pressing magic onto this guy here and watching. You do not have to believe me. Queen of Cups, the intuitive one, the card reader and stuff. She's checking on Diddy just like I'm checking on him now. What's up? But her, she's pressing magic onto him. I'm just trying to know. You don't have to believe me. Furthermore, even if you drop, my dear Diddy, there's a woman who's going to speak about your ASS, and this woman is alive, unlike your baby's mother. And this is why you're effed. I will reshuffle because this Scorpio, believe me, you see how the candle just like, he's gonna die, my loves. Let's just stop BSing each other's. You see how it just finished like this, and I'm like, let me reshuffle because it tells the whole story. Well, Spirit is saying that to me. You do not have to believe me. It's just a matter of time. And I have to go on, but me, I guarantee you assassination and of like the quote here, rough. like of the most beautiful kind. And I wonder where Virgo is. Am I missing one card? Because me, I know of my cards. Because me, I can see an impeccable job on their ASS too. And there goes Virgo for you, my lord. Because I know who is, believe me, the job of a professional on him. I will see more, but I can see you being done. You're done. So I hope you heard too. He's trying to protect his children. Other people are trying to protect themselves. Yes, love. Somebody is saying here, the victims of the children SA. I believe this is the one he's trying to avoid altogether. Like, let me just go. But him here, he's a punk ass. BITCH, and you know that. Check the way he was beating on Cassie. You know what kind of man he is. He cannot do it, and the time it's ticking on his ASS. Like, hurry up. And this is not a human dictating that to him. I'm trying to tell you to. But I'm telling you, this ninja might need a part two because you got too much going on, Diddy. It's an entity and it's not one, it's like a supreme one. So it is what it is. It's the devil that dictates, this stuff to him. I'm amazed. I can see him being poisoned. You don't have to believe me. Some stuff like out of a movie. I can see this ninja here being poisoned. I have to see more. Justice, my love, there is no real justice down here. This is why these type things can happen, that this ninja would try to escape here. This is what he's trying to do. I have to see more. Spirit saying to me there is so much more. This here, if anything, is in an attempt to hide the whole deal, and a lot of it will be hidden too. Spirit is saying to me, it's amazing me at this here because I don't really, but it's the energy. I can see three women, Didi, and this is a feminine thing on your ASS. It's because of women you're going down, not because of these guys. I'm pretty sure they're animals just like you, so it could have rocked out if you were just you. Number one, your baby moms. You're effed because her spirit is on to you. You know who they call Queen Bee too. She's sending magic onto you. And then I can see another woman, which is Cassie, up in this piece here. You do not have to believe me. She's the reason why you're going down. She's the one who snitched on your ASS. You don't have to believe me because the veil was up the moment she started talking and stuff, telling her sub story. She knew everything about you because you were in a relationship with her forever. Just as if you were married and stuff. It's Cassie who ratted you out. What you gonna do about it? You're not coming out. Women got you. And is what it is who it is. You don't have to believe me. The hermit is your ex. In this piece here is your ex. She's the one who sold you. Furthermore, because he's still asking himself when they all are. They all are. Me, wait until I speak about these people. They're all asking themselves, is Cassie, who was the downfall of the music industry? This essay Hi to you all. This essay is real, my loves. I can see it here. But there's a twist to this that my mind, me, I don't do much with my life, cannot understand here. Because it's like, it involves like men and women in this piece here. And if I see the higher font, they're from the industry too. With these kids. This is why this ninja knows that he's got to go. And I can see it here. He knows. Time is ticking on your ASS, is getting hotter by the day, and I need to see these people in my coat here because it seems like that children SA is real. You're done. Is what I did not, you see, the heat is what I did not know yesterday. You're done, Diddy, onto this Scorpio energy, death energy that is yours. How you gonna do it, Diddy? Because you know what's good. If I see 11 is simple, the time is ticking on his ASS, like this fire that I can see. You don't know. Sometimes it's game over. I can see that, Diddy. You see more fire, and there go the people in question. He knows why. It's not just him. It's not just him, it's women and men participating up in this stuff here, even with this children situation. And these people will be winning on his ASS. Nobody will be speaking here. This is why, believe me, I'm a real seer. This is why, hi to you, love. I saw a video of this one ninja. He was literally like citing names or telling his kid to do so, like one name after the other. You thought you had something on them. These people will win on to you because you're done, Diddy. Me, I know about codes. They're going to send someone on to you because, yeah, if I tell you, you would think I'm harsh. It's the spirit speaking because you're a bitch. You cannot do it yourself. They will send somebody on to you. They will send somebody on to you, and you heard it from me, but mind you, me, I'm nobody. Praise the Lord Almighty. You're going to be hearing something about this situation and how they're going to, the magician, like put makeup on it, like, no, it's somebody else who did it. It's somebody else who would have done it to him. There won't be no justice, and let me tell you more about it. What justice? There will never be like there won't be like a trial for this thing here. I hope you're aware of that. What comes is so, yeah, just like him. Maybe there's a link here, yeah, but you will see so much for, yeah, we're watching him. You're not watching anybody. I have to see the cards underneath. But him, he's actually in reverse here. This thing could have been like dragged on. There's no way on earth it can be. And if you have common sense onto some real Aquarius energy, you know of that too. These type of things, they implode, and I can see the fire here and the implosion too. You don't have to believe me, so spirit show me he's effed. So me, I know it because the spirit kept on repeating me throughout this whole reading. You do not have to believe me. This guy that goes by all these names, all these like fancy names, somebody's coming to get him where he is. This is what will happen. I don't care if they tell you that he did it himself and stuff. Me, I tell you, he cannot do it. This one is him. That's you, Diddy. You're a bitch, really, but we've known that and we know it lately. You cannot do it. Somebody's coming to do it for you. I have confirmation all around, all over this reading here. You know me, I'm a little bit like simple because I'm like, let me just do this and go on about my business, and spirit just let me sleep. Sorry, you see the spirit in me, believe me. But this is happening quick. You don't have to believe me. In here is one of his peers who's doing that to him. You gotta be done. And we know who is one of his peers. You do not have to believe me. So let me go on to see, because I wonder where the bosses are. And into this year is women and men. Their souls are shaking for this year. You do not have to believe me. Even about this children's essays, not just him. Mind you, you cannot be the only one somewhere and call it a fucking party. This is what's up here. These people, you will hear less and less of them. I guarantee it. This is over, but then it's over for real. It's just this guy is going to go down with all their secrets. You don't have to believe me, but everybody is going to walk straight from now on. I can see that. And you will see everybody in his industry and even like records and stuff, everybody is going underground. Is 7 of Wands in reverse, like, please, I'm not standing up, I'm all the way down, like I don't even exist. You don't have to believe me. And somebody is feeling this heat here. Me, I need to see that stuff about the children, but I'd rather not. And praise the Lord, because I'm a gentle spirit. You don't have to believe me onto this fool here. The spirit does not even show me that stuff. He's showing me like facts, like, please, they got you, boy. And me, I need to know. Somebody they're feeling this stuff. These men and women shaking to their soul, like, my Lord, this is major on us. And it seems like it's the whole music industry. In regrets, they know that these folks have proof as well. And that somebody here is just trying to put an end to this thing here. And this is how it will be. This is amazing. And this plan is already in motion. You don't have to believe me, because the person is in question is already rejoicing from this thing. And check it out. I'm reshuffling. We've been speaking 40 minutes. Me, I told you, yeah. On one side, he knows too much to make it compact, and on the other side, he's got magic on his ASS. It's the same demo here. You know too much. The magician is Beyonce, and you can come after me. You cannot really, but me, I know of you. Because you're bad, is what it is. You're really somebody into the darkness. Yeah, you're sending him like dark vibes. And then, believe me, the two yet again. And I'm here, like, and it's not just like 1, 2, is that 3, 4 here, 2. Diddy, you're done, like, you have no idea. Because these codes, they start like shit. You're done. You see? 1, 2, 3, 4, then you're done. In that order, then. Quickly, 2. You see? The big picture, you can exit out. You will never get all the details of this thing here. A lot of it you're going to be guessing for the rest of your life. To me, it's better like this, really. Before my mind escapes. Who? Because, and you see, me, I know who. Please, nobody sue me. If I'm lucky, nobody will see this reading this year. Me, I pray onto the protection of the true Lord that this effery can't even touch me. It's just the spirit 1, 2, 3, 4 telling me to speak. Me, I know who is trying to take you down. It's a couple. And they're married too. One knows too much about you. And the other one is a fucking magician onto you. Me, I know who. Praise the Lord Almighty. That's it. They're the ones who are trying to finish you because of their secrets. So this is what this one light skinned lawyer, the one with the long eyelashes and the long hair extension, this is who she meant. Then that's the big secret. You know, it can't come out exactly, love. You know who you see? This, that exactly. JNB. In the flesh, my love. They're about to sacrifice his ASS. And he knows it. Let me go on. We got it, loves. Me, I can't even make the stuff up if I wanted to. He knows too much about them. And I can see her again. This is why they're mighty quiet and stuff. Then they thought they could what they're trying to hide, you can see it here, is the situation with the children. And me, I knew one thing. This lady you call B, then you're not getting her. She's about to show you. Then this year will remain here. They're going to kill you. And if just in case, Lord forgive me, just in case the killer misses you, she's pressing magic on your ASS too, because you have experienced them with young somebody, or you have proof of that. This is what it is here, and this cannot come out. The magic is so real. You share, my lord. The spirit is speaking to me directly, like, you know, you taking this easy, yeah, because I just want to speak and go to bed. But me, you do not have to believe me. This is the demo here. And it's being spoken like magic here. Just me, I don't practice magic, but this is what's up between these people. Anything else you hear, they're messing with you. And here there won't even be a lot of messing. They'll try to explain to you what happened to him. You see, and I wonder where the true depth is, but I can see it in the form here. The depth of lies is because of the children involved here. You do not have to believe me. This is why. And the this here is on a bigger scheme. I can see it here because of the connections involved in this thing here. Everybody hiding for the next one. Nothing is coming out. So I don't even understand this masquerade here. Is it that you were trying to make like 50 millions bonds on the way too? Because you know, if this, oh Lord, forgive me, if this ninja dies, you get to keep the money too. Because you know that this is like a farce. You know that Brooklyn and them and me, I'm protected by the Lord of this universe. You cannot come after me. Amen. But this is what's up, my loves. Accurately so. Like an arrow. I'm not hitting, I'm not missing target. I'm so sorry. This is what I mean by this card here. Accurate to me. They know what's good. So Brooklyn, you try to you're making 50 millions because you know what's good. Is what I know too. Trial and this judgment, you will never see it. You will never see it. This devil energy is real here. It's all I can tell you. And me, I know the code like you have no idea. This is an energy outside of him that you call the freaking devil, enchanting him to just like give him the courage to do so. He cannot do it. We're going back at it. I am telling you. I'm telling you. And you as simple as women who got you. I keep getting that in case I forgot it. There are others coming through. And this one, believe me, all colors, all shades, they're coming for your ASS. And even after you do this, they'll be speaking about you. But and this children situation, I want to see, because one way I can feel the true spirit playing tricks onto this guy. He cannot X himself so easily. This is the spirit playing onto him, like you staying right here. I want to see if this doing it will save him completely, because some women, they're going to hold on to this situation here more than men. I would understand why. It's amazing what I can see. You know, the Virgo. If I don't see Virgo, I think I'd faint myself, like, Lord, what's happening? But I can't do this because it's like toying with the spirit. Believe me. You can know all you need to know, even about those kids. But there is one woman, you're not knowing anything about her. Do you know who I'm referring to? She's the one who will get you. Me, I know who. And she even sang a song about that. It's called Daughter, if you don't believe me. Hey. And you see her husband, to them too, they're dangerous. And Jaguar, right? She said that to these folks. You do not have to believe me. Check the couple coming out again. JC is not married to nobody. That me, I know the couple. And then they're married, you know. You do not have to believe me. As long as you don't know about them, your story can go on throughout all these people. And you know, this year, if I see Pisces, it will forever, yes, love, it will, and it's not showing. It will for Virgo. Virgo is hiding here. It will forever remain a mystery, but these proofs and stuff, you're not getting. Believe me, I know who, we know who, and check the numbers again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the death energy here. Me, I know of vibes. He's got proof of intimate stuff that they did, and he cannot come out. No, forget the others. Them two here, they're the biggest names he got. Everybody else is old. Like, please, nobody cares to see like Clive David naked and stuff. This I can't even do and keep my composure. But them two here, J and B, believe it, my loves. Spirit saying to me, the way, just run with it. Here is the two of them. You ain't got to believe me. I want to see more. And you see that death energy. I have to say it. You don't have me. I know of this thing. Thank you for the acknowledgement. I'm grateful because I can see it here. What he's fighting right now is these two here trying to poison him, to put an end to him. This is what it is, loves. Like MF, if you think they can't do it just because he says he's in jail somewhere in Brooklyn. Okay? I want to see more. They will poison him. I know of this quote here. It's just part of it I'm trying to keep to myself. You do not have to believe him, but they got you because you won't do it. So anything they say, and I wonder how they're going to explain it. But again, you need a part two. All I can tell you, I don't care how they grim this thing here. This guy, he will leave. So you can see. And me, I know why you're not eating. I know why. Because it's something somebody's about to give you. You see the tactics, you ain't got to believe me in this form here. I can see it. And I wonder how they're going again to put the makeup on it. And again, that freaking Virgo that never shows. She's smart, this lady, because she got you doubly. If the people don't move, Lord forgive me. If the people don't move quick enough, I'm going to hex them. This is how she rolls. And you know who? She plays like both ends. The world and the spiritual on your ASS. You see who? The Virgo on AS. You don't have to believe me. Me, I know who. Please see this carefully. Now we got proof too. Me, I know who the Virgo is. Do you? The Virgo by definition. So this is the stuff you do. You poison people too. And you know, mind you, poison, if you don't believe, is something of a woman. This is exactly a B. I told you Virgo was hiding the whole time. Let's go back to this energy. Me personally, I caught you. I meant to you. I can. You see this coating? I don't know why. Like it reminds me of like the something an inmate would wear. If the stretch they got, if this guy here does not drink and stuff, the moment they release him to yes he is. So I can see her, you know what's up. Yeah, he's a Sagittarius J. So furthermore, an inmate or something like that, I can see like, yeah, somebody can even take the fall here if needs be. I can see that into these peons here too. We will try with the potion, and if the potion don't work, let's pay someone to take care of this thing here directly. Unfazed. I don't believe. It's just I don't treat this deck in reverse. They're losing their minds right now, the others. And we know who. Afraid that some dirt would come out about them, and everybody's looking at the next one, but we know who primarily is the problem, because she's mighty. Mightier than Diddy, nobody cares about him. Your fake ass music either way. She's singing. And everybody, you don't have to believe me, is checking for the other, like who's got what on who. Me, if I was like a mediocre recording artist right now, this is when. Yeah, I knew it, love. We speak about it later. This is when, and he's acknowledging the feminine energy here. I even forgot what I wanted to say because of you. Oh yeah, mediocre artist. This is when I'd come out with my album because nobody else is showing up in the future. You don't have to believe me. You hear a lot of people like, I'm giving up on music. We're done with this thing because this year is the end of it all. And it's sealed with Diddy and with this Virgo we all know of too. Yeah, she's the real queen of this thing here. Girl, I see you, but I always knew about you. Everybody feels watched and that somebody can come for their ASS. Nobody is coming for you. You ain't got to believe me. They're going to get this guy where he is by trying to poison him. You can solve this problem by letting go of a single individual, where you don't need to be trying this one here. Normally, then there should be no problem, no further trial. Aren't you coming after him? Because nobody else is on trial but him or his kids and stuff. This year is going to be put to an end. You do not have to believe me, and they're going to get their victory onto you, Diddy. You're not saying anything. You're not talking. is all I know. They're going to solve the problem that you are, because they know you. And I need to see it like from a spiritual point of view, and I will finish here, because again, me, I know this is what is like motivating me, that the devil is whispering to this guy, you need to go. He can't do it. They see him like this. If he can talk, he's dangerous, all this stuff. And he's a Scorpio too. Scorpio, they don't go down by themselves like, yeah, let me go first. It doesn't work like that. So somebody's taking the lead on him. Believe me, they will solve the problem that he is because of this like intimate deprivation. He cannot come out. Everybody running away from it. Like, yeah, he warned me. I was just watching from a distance and stuff. You do not have to believe me. And there's that couple yet again. Asi was good. And the magic to back it up too. This woman is watching you like she's watching, like even in her cards and stuff. Like, you're not coming out of this, because me, I'm keeping everything I got, like a real Virgo. I worked hard for this thing. You do not have to believe me. And this like inside scoop, it just can't be. It's the energy I can see. Multiple partners and stuff. Some people just simply cannot have that stuff out. And it's like more important than his life to them. I see everybody vacating. You don't have to believe me. All these people who are like cloud hungry, they all gonna go on vacation on us. I'm so sorry. It's what it is. It's what the spirit is saying to me, because they were part of this like multiple lovers up in here. Fishing for comments is over. Over. Everybody is going to try to make themselves small, like this one here. Exactly. Like, please ignore me. You don't have to believe me. I can see exactly people going for brand new lives, turning their backs onto the industry. You do not have moving the F on. Thank you. Next, you will see it yourself. This year, I know who's fighting you. I know who's fighting you. You do not have to believe me. And the truth is still here. It's because of this issue with children. Others, they're adults, they could have been a way out. Ain't no way out because of these children. You do not have to believe me. I need to go for one more energy. Diddy, yourself, because we know now what's up. Everybody's going to just leave town. I can see it here. And back then they used to live for that cash here. If it's not Doja Cat and these kind of people like spaced out, they weren't even invited to these parties. Everybody is leaving. The ones involved. Didi, how are you feeling like today? Would you tell us? And Virgo, we can see you. I got proof it's you. If these people can't see, it's you who's doing this whole thing. So somebody is telling the truth. You and your husband, you're taking care of business, and you will. You're going to bring this to an end. Didi, how are you feeling today? Or what's up with you? Yeah, you got real issues where you are, and you're losing your mind. No, what you call it. It's not like a wonder here. Nothing particular here. He knows that this situation is getting hot for him. You see? I'm telling you. He knows this problem here is bigger than he can handle, and he knows the solution to. You do not have to believe me. Death energy, first major arcana about this guy here that I can see. And it's amazing what I can see. This is like a 3D translation. When he will go, you can see it. Me, I got proof here. It's just like it's in 3D, but the real power is magic. And yet again, this is the reason why I'm here. Third, I know it, but furthermore, it's another energy too. Like one trying to hypnotize him, get to his mind too. And it's an energy he cannot see. Me, I cannot give out like my whole code, but to make it plain here, this one here is his God, the one he served, the one he lived for. And I'm going for the spiritual stuff. You do not have to believe me. He's forever binded to this energy, and I will tell you why. Not through his life, but through his death to be loves. Or then you committed it, the devil got you to X yourself out. All these people will be living. He got you. He got you. He got you forever, love. Doubly. I'm trying to tell you, you X yourself literally. It's amazing what I can see, but I have to reshuffle. You do not have to believe me. It's two voices this MF hears. A Queen of Pentacles yet again, and it's the Devil number 2. I'm seeing the Queen of Pentacles. I would love to see the Devil now, because I know it's the Devil you have ties with, Diddy, and you're about to be binded to this energy forever. It says end of the story for me. For me, I'm Queen of Cups. I just have to see the end of this thing here. Was there? Yeah, the devil. I know it's him. I am tripping. Another energy that I'm getting. Somebody is giving this MF a choice, and he knows it. You do not have to believe me. He refuses that stuff. Somebody must be talking to him like, we got a solution for you. This can be painless. And he's saying no to that stuff. This is why Mr. and Mrs. Who are going to take care of this thing here. He's commanded to, even by something higher than him or something bigger than him. And it's amazing. But Spirit is saying to me, you should go on to know more. Okay, the devil we know of, but me, I'm feeling somebody who's real. Like, you need to go. And if you don't do it, do not worry, J and B will take care of you. One way or the other. He knows that he's going to get hurt. And it's going to be quickly too. So me, see again, her. You don't have to believe me. Is this one lady, this one Virgo that's going to get you? Lets you know she's closer to the devil than you are, Diddy, because she was the one who was really watching. Then, like, please don't get me dirty. I'm just harvesting energy. This year I'm baffled. But I don't believe yet again. You know what I know about this thing here? If so, is something that dates like a long time ago. Because even to have the kind of power to X this ninja out, like I can see she's doing, she's going on both levels, her money and in 5D. For this year to be, you cannot be the dirty one like what you call it, Dahmer and them. You can't. Believe me, you gotta be the one that they bring offerings to, worship and stuff, but you cannot get dirty like your subjects and stuff. This is how you get this kind of power. So maybe it's an old something, but me, I know she's not playing with you, Diddy. So I don't even see her getting nasty, but maybe they got something against her or against that stupid guy she rolls with. Is the thing with children again. This is the one that they would try to have implode, and it doesn't matter. It can go towards other people, and they don't care about other people because her, the Queen of Pentacles, the Virgo, she only cares about securing herself. Believe me, you can't hear about a lot except J and B. I need to go on all the way here. This devil energy, I know. Now, who else is trying to get you that is alive? And that is not J and B. Exactly. It's like a man in black. I don't know how to say it any better. You would think I'm tripping, all right? It's like a man in fucking black on you if you call them like this. It's like a person who does not exist on them. I can see it here, and I know it the moment I see that shadow. It's like I'm veiled. You wouldn't even believe I'm here. This is the type of thing that is like trying to reach Diddy in 3D. I hope you're following. And for the ones who might just tune in, 3D being reality. And 5D is the spiritual world. In the spiritual world, he's being attacked by a very famous woman on earth. She's not playing, harvesting energy just to be able to fight these kind of things like you destroying nothing I got. And number two, there's like an entity, something that is alive, but everybody hiding. Maybe I see who, but to him today, he can't tell you who. Maybe he's getting messages or something, but something hidden type of policia is telling to this guy here, you need to go. And it's like that. Spirit is saying to me, I'm looking in the right direction, the Virgo again. This is the work of a woman. It's amazing what I can see. And maybe I stop it here because I can feel the energy. I want to go for a little bit more. The biggest asset to this thing you call the devil, if he could speak, or more so sing, to tell this ninja something, is the woman, the Virgo that you know of. So if the initial voice does not work, it's her energy that backs it up like on every corner. In other terms, spiritually, is B's voice that's telling you to off yourself. I know it sounds real nice, right? This is why I don't listen to her music. And Spirit is saying to me, that's it. I'm seeing 1 1 1 1 1, as I just said that. You ain't got to believe me. And time is up, is all I can tell you. It can happen anytime, is what Spirit is saying to me. You will see that I can see. No more clout hungry, nobody in this pack here. You will see that too. And either way, we knew that, like hip hop is dead. Well, it's really dead. You see it again, the devil. This here is the devil like hiding itself. It's not coming out for you to enjoy and to see and stuff like that. It must have a self-destruction mode too. It's on like AMF. I know you don't believe me. Most important, I know the stuff I know. Anything else they tell you, do you have proof? Because me, I know what's good. It's the devil himself. Like, please, I don't even exist. The whole story is history, my loves. And this year will never be again. I believe these little devils, now they got the memo then, because Spirit is saying to me in the future, they'll remember this story here. Believe me. Like, it will have like repercussions, especially because of this energy, legal issues, you feel me? And all these people I can see too, certain people are going to fight for their names and stuff. A lot will simply leave, like I'm moving on from the business and stuff, yeah. Believe me. Some of it will come out though. But for the most part, or like the real deal, it will be locked. You do not have to believe me. This is what's happening here. If I see number 3 yet again, is that devilish couple that we need to be mindful with. But them, nothing will happen to them. And last but not least, I can see it here then. You know, I'll finish this the proper way. One more deck. I need something that I have not seen yet. Onto this groove here. Here is the man, is J. The reason why they're in this energy here. You do not have to believe me. She's trying to cover him. And this is not her first rodeo, and he knows that too. They all know that, just like he was trying to cover for her back then. Or she was trying to, but he knows what she did to that woman. You know who is happening again. She's trying to cover up for him. You do not have to believe me. And one last clue here, but I knew that, you know, that Thor, I know it is even confirmed to me here. They did it because they knew all of this, my loves. You do not have to believe me. Like, let's go and make some more money before this here is through. Exactly into this death card here, and this is the end of the story here. This is what it will come down to. If you think that with this type of money, this type of names and stuff, you know, people get killed for a lot less than this one here is on, because the madness ain't coming out, and the madness is the problem here. Me, I'm telling you, this is the devil self-destructing because it got caught. It's all that it is, you know. You see that. And you will notice too is that Cancer energy. I see it again. This guy, he ain't got no friends. Nobody is like is on his side. And there's so much more I have to say, but I'll go for another time. He's got nobody on his side. Just to tell you, he's a particular type of spirit. I can see you being the sacrifice here. I love this thing. And the spirit is not going to care about you. You know, in this here, what you have done, you see careless, I see careless too. Cancer energy. Me, I tell you that the true higher powers, they have forsaken you, Diddy. And I will tell you why. It's about what you're about to do, or this kind of thing. If you do it yourself, you're forsaken. And if you stay here to wait for salvation, these people are coming through to kill you. Either way, you went too far, my love, is what I can see. And you'll be hearing from these things sometime soon. The story of this big boss here, big boss daddy. All right. All right. It won't be nothing to say about you in some time, but it's a deeper type of energy. See it here carefully. Blank. Whatever they know of you from now on is history, because you're leaving us, and I know that too. You don't have to believe me. There will be nothing more to say about you. And your karmic friends, they're the ones who got you. I heard somebody said that stand-up comedian Josh Johnson, he said in this case here, he gotta be more worried about his friend and his victims. Is what's up here I can see. Is your friends that got you. The victims, they wish they could. And it's because of money and stuff, and he will lose everything. You can leave, but you're losing everything. I can see it here. And they're going to be talking a lot about you, but they will never know the whole everything, love. I can see it into this bankrupt. This guy is like filthy rich, right? You see. And a whole lot of talk about him, but they will never know the whole story. This is what they're trying to block by him leaving us, is what it says here. This is the only thing. As long as they don't know the whole story, you're fine. Exactly into this moves in silence. You ain't got to believe me. And it's what's up. They're coming for you because you can't do it. To silence you is all that it is. And they will lie to us about it. So for the ones who know, you know, but praise the Lord, you know, people have woken the F up. So now we know. You will lie to these people. We're not that dumb. Believe me, they will twist the story like white becoming black and stuff. They will try to turn it upside down, is what I can see. And just to tell you, there's still some money, but not really. Some of it, they will try to keep it intact, I can see. I can really, really see that. Preserve part of his memory, like, you know, yeah, he was freaky, but that's about that. I don't know if this card, yeah, it holds a card for children. Believe me, this is the real problem. As long as it's like amongst adults and we're just like, you know, strippers and whatsoever, we're good to go. Or a time, you know, where it used to be like that, yeah, right, as long as you're not speaking of the children. And Spirit is saying to me, a lot of you are BSing onto this thing. Then I can see it, women especially, pretending to be so vulnerable about this thing. You're lying to these people. You're lying to these people. The truth is, you were about this thing, you know, they paid you for this stuff and everything. Now you're trying to control the narrative, it seems. Believe me. Like, oh, he weren't me. He weren't me because you're trying to act like a new person, but me, I can see you. I can see you. And you see, believe me, love, they've played with him, but the problem, he'll be the one to pay the price for it, which is why everybody's like leaving this guy here. This really was up. They all played him, but he will pay the price for this thing here. Is really what's up. So the awakening is real, but the true energy, believe me, but I would say not. Some people will change, but I tell you something, the true devil is just going to hide a little bit more from now on. But to tell you the truth, the damage is done. I can see it, you know, exactly into this fragmented here. The damage is done already, you know, but somebody is dodging this whole thing here. You see again, twin flames. We know who. We know who. If I see, well, the feminine is already here to tell you the truth. We know who. And I have to say it like I know it into this gift that I have. I never saw this card like this. The feminine, she came before because I'm telling you, he's a bit of a clown. He's called, you believe me, B and J. He's the clown here. But they happen to be soulmates. I am telling you, this thing here, they're only going to pay for it in hell, my loves. It's the first time I can see those flames. In hell only is the only place somebody like this could be sorry. And then you know who is B. Me, I'm telling you, just check the song Daughter and you will see. You will see what I'm trying to tell you. She's got that in her, but now it's like, it's on to you. It's that couple here. They're absolutely disgusting, is all I can tell you. And just, to keep it, like I want to die with this energy into this winter and stuff, the self-worth. This is why they did it, this renaissance, whatever, the rebirth. It's amazing what I can see, but we know what's up. Me, the spirit told me what I need to know. And if you were here, it's the demo. Do not let these people here confuse you. He was freaky and stuff, but his problem is like he knows too much. So he's got to go, and they're not going to drag this thing like, let's go to trial for 20 years or 10 years trying to figure out stuff. We're going to silence you is what's up here. You do not have to believe me, and he's a coward. He can't do it. I need one more card, and this is it. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading. I know we'll be speaking of him either way. And I'm telling you, time is ticking on their ass, and they know that. He knows that. The hitman knows that. The person supposed to poison the food, everybody knows that. And this is the one. They're not lying to you. He can't even touch it because he knows, and it's amazing what I saw. Messages from somebody who does not exist. And I saw communication earlier here too, to be like, yeah, you need to go. You need to go. You see the soulmate, everlasting. And they're going to pretend like they are missing you, but barely. The problem, you won't be missed. Like, that song that you were singing for Biggie. Nobody's singing that stuff for you, and this is sad, But maybe, there is more to the story. And somebody is going to be happy that you're gone. This is terrible, And me, I tell you, you're weak. But because they got you this way, me, this is when I'll be speaking, like before I go. Let me tell you the whole story. You're stupid. You're going to go without having that chance, Believe me. Between the lines, believe me, they're going to keep the secret and keep on looking for what's hidden. You can keep on guessing if you like to. The other woman, I can see two. Is this one, what's her name? I tend to forget her name, but she's related to this BNJ situation. This is the one other woman, and him, Diddy, the other one is the woman, the mother of his kids. So is it Kathy White? Kathy Coriana White? And what you call it, Kim Porter, is the two souls that are at play here. Like, we got the two of you, but one, I'm so sorry, you will have to wait until another lifetime. This has nothing to do with money. It's something greater than money. Is yourself as a person, if you do not believe me. And it's the energy in question. You do not have to believe me. It's not him the real problem. It's that third party, and we know who. I can see them again. And is it partying together? They know a lot about each other. They're about to do this thing here without you, Diddy, and we know who. And it's amazing what I can see into this, like dating, meeting somebody new. One day they'll forget this, but if the truth comes out, they won't. It won't ever be a time where they wouldn't be speaking about it. This is what's happening here, and you got to go. And I feel, last but not least, that the money is already given to take care of you, so they're not even worried. This twin flame is real, and I told you about the flames earlier. It's only in hell that they'll regret what they're about to do to you, Diddy. And I never saw no jail time, no of those things. It's the twin flame card that took back J and B. They got you and they're staying together too, and no jail for them too. I hope that you have heard me. This is the end of this reading here. At least you had the chance to say your apology, because you won't be saying much. I can see that. I'm not asking for forgiveness whatsoever, or you never really said that. You will never have the chance to, unless you sung it in a song somewhere. This is it, I am telling you. And this meeting is fated. I know you're meeting with your own end. Believe me, your enemies are making sure of that. You're going to meet your enemies where you are. And I know that myself. Yeah. That snake in your life and not what it looks like. You will see that too. They'll try to cover it up, but that type of tower is coming through, and me, I know of it. Diddy is done, but the real way this time here is what I know of, To be continued. Loves, this energy is a bit heavy even for me, but I know of the vibe, and I wanted to do this because, believe me, it can happen anytime. This issue is too big for him to handle, and somebody else is coming through to take care of it for him. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading. Please don't forget to give it a thumb up, like, share, comment, subscribe. Take care of yourselves, and I shall see you soon. Bye bye.